XWF Summer Armageddon for August 23rd, 2026. We are finally here. We got titles on the line. We got rivalries settled. So let's get into our match card. And kicking us off, we got Cali Hardcore challenging for the XWF Women's World Championship. Cali Hardcore takes on Lovecraft Championship on the line. Then we were moving on to the television championship match. Will Keemstar finally win back his title, or will Bone Crusher continue his dominance over the loudmouth DJ Killer Keemstar and cement his title reign and finish this rivalry? Then we are moving on. Smoky A's will be accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner Cameron James. And then we have more women's action as Becca Rhodes looks to knock off our reigning and defending XWF Women's Champion Carmen King. Becca Rhodes already caused damage to Carmen with a broken nose. Will she walk out with the boot as new women's champion? Then MJF looks to finish a rivalry with Hardcore Scotty. MJF claims that he should be the rightful #1 contender for that XWF championship. But after this match, we got James Fatal taking on Macho Keith. Macho Keith claims he is the future of the XWF, and he also wants that XWF title. We could see Macho Keith square off against MJF sometime in the near future. But then again, before we leave, we got a rivalry months in the making. We have a lot of bad blood between these two men, no pun intended, to the title that they're competing for in our main event. As Boston looks to win back the XWF Bad Blood Championship when he challenges General Jerry one-on-one in our main event here tonight. So let's get down to the ring and get our opening contest underway as Cali Hardcore takes on Lilith Lovecraft for the XWF Women's World Championship.
Could be in the firm. Look at what I earned.
This is Summer Armageddon, the finale to the summer season.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship. the challenger. From Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Callie Hardcore. And her opponent, from your darkest fears, the Women's World Champion, the Lunatic Lilith Lovecraft.
Still, that is the question here tonight. Yeah, we are jam-packed here tonight. Opening contest to kick off this PLE. So ring the bell. Ooh. Going right after the challenger at the start of this matchup, starting with the tie-up. From behind, tried to ragdoll the champion. Lilith taking Callie down into a headlock. Hardcore is grounded by the champ, and now Callie Hardcore gets back to her feet with a headlock of her own. Lilith going for turning that around into a wrist lock on the challenger. Boots her down. Tripping her up, tripping her up with her leg. Getting back to her feet and gets leveled with a clothesline by Lilith. Looking to weigh in on the challenger for the XWF Women's World Championship. Now choking her out in the corner. Come on, ref! That has to be an elite. That's an illegal maneuver. Ooh. Go for the cover. One count. A little bit more. Ready to strike. As her up suplex right onto the logo. And a double foot stomp. Center of the ring. Lilith is looking a little more definitely wants to retain women's world title. Wants to go for the cover one more time. 1, 2, and no! Almost had a retention by Lilith Lovecraft. Lilith looking go at it as they're set up. Oh my God, lung blower into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Lilith Lovecraft retains the Women's World Championship. And it's to the end of our opening contest, but we gotta move on. We got Bone Crusher looking to successfully defend his World Television Championship against DJ Killer Q-Star. So let's get down to the ring and get our Television Championship matchup underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Television Championship.
He's got it. He's had like tough time trying to get a victory. Bone Crusher has proven to be a massive force. Sorry for the one that Bone Crusher defeated for that XWF television title. Acting like he is the final boss. Human garden gnome coming out to an entrance that has way too much aura for somebody who is technically a human garden gnome. We all know what Beanstalk does not have this much aura in real life. He is walking down to the ring like he has the same amount of aura as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Let's not forget that this guy is a human garden gnome. Like, what aura does Keemstar truly have? Maybe the self-proclaimed #1 trash talker for Halo 3, but hey, that was huge. That game shut down its servers. This guy started Trauma Alert. You know, like, that channel is now abandoned and dead. Guy created Lolcow Live, which, let's just say, is a living circus with circus freaks as hosts of each show. Does what this guy created excuse this type of aura that he is trying to put out as he makes his way? As he has made his way into the ring. Like, Keemstar does not deserve this type of aura. I just named off a lot of stuff that Keemstar did in his past. Like, this guy's associated with a lot of failed projects and stuff that claims the fame that he did years ago. This guy's just a Twitter troll.
Introducing the challenger from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, King Starman.
Keemstar's aura is almost not.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 400 pounds, the World Television Champion, Bombshell.
Keemstar may have been the longest reigning United States champion. Like that, and his past claims to fame. Those are the past. This is the present. Can Keemstar put down Bone Crusher and win back that television title? Like the first strike did not even phase the opponent, but he did manage to take Bone Crusher off his feet. If Keemstar can hold on and apply enough damage to the champion, he might stand a chance of winning here tonight. Like, Keemstar is fighting for redemption here tonight, proving that he cannot live, proving that he is not willing to rest off of his past greatness, proving that he can still be great, and his best days have not passed him by. Oh my God, Bone Crusher just stepping all over Keemstar. Keemstar trying to fight back, and he gets shoved off by the champion and taken down. Bone Crusher is starting to get in his groove. But Keemstar needs to try to stop this momentum before Keemstar ends up on his back for that 3-second tan. Oh my God, Snake Eyes! No. Oh my God, big boot by Bone Crusher. Keemstar starting to take damage. He gets slammed against the top turnbuckle. Oh no. Oh my God! Picked off out of the corner with the gorilla, with the military press, and slammed onto the logo one. Keemstar getting the shoulder up. Both men exiting the ring. This is where Keemstar does not want to be, as he is already starting to take damage. You do not want to be outside the ring with this man. No. Drops a broke first to the top rope. Goes right for the knee. Oh my God! Camel. Oh, he's breaking his back right there. Keemstar did have a little flurry of offense, but that is now just sealed shut as Bone Crusher is just crushing the challenger, no pun intended, and now Keemstar trying to fight back into it, but oh no, he gets caught. Slammed against the top turnbuckle, and he is busted open. Punch to the face. No. Oh my God. Oh my God, no! Ooh! Surprisingly, the ring just held up off of that superplex. One. No! Keemstar kicks out, stays alive. Can Keemstar get something going? And that enziguri takes Bone Crusher down. Now stomps to the spine, trying to break through that last piece of armor. So Keemstar can finally start to deal out damage to the champion. And now, trapping the arm once again. Now pulling back the fingers. Oh, and he broke through it. Keemstar looking to fight back, looking to fight to win back his championship. Now takes him down for the submission, locked in. Can he force a tap out? But he cannot. Keemstar up, and he hits it. start picking Bone Crusher back up. Oh my God, a barrage of forearm strikes. Now from behind, picks him up and hits him with the feast your eyes into the cover. 1, 2, and no! It might have been Keemstar's opening to win this championship. He is starting to apply damage to the champion. Oh my God, and Bone Crusher gets out of the way, takes him down, goes for the cover. 1, no! Bone Crusher picking Keemstar up. That might have been Keemstar's final opportunity. No. Oh! Slams him onto the logo. And with a dog-like headbutts by Bone Crusher. Picking Keemstar back up. Oh, no. Power bomb! Into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Champion,
Bone Crusher is still your reigning and defending television champion. He is going to be the one that puts this man down. I don't think there's too many guys in the XWF who can put this man down. I think like he might be the forever television champion of the aisle. Move on. We got more action coming your way. We got Smokey Hayes to take on the Creeper, Chris Michaels, in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring. Get some one-on-one matches. Your hellbound for gold briefcase winner. He has a future opportunity at that XWF World Heavyweight Championship.
The foe is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, Smokey Hayes! His opponent, accompanied by Rich Cameron James, representing the Acolytes from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds,
you have the Creeper or Cameron James chasing you. Now the Creeper starting to lay in on Smokey Hayes. He's starting to lay in on the fan favorite for the Juggalos on Thursday nights. Definitely not here to root for Stray Fago. He's just here to pick up victories and win championships. No nonsense. He's definitely Bosty's darkest persona come to life. Definitely like the no-nonsense side of Boston, pretty much manifesting in human form. And a double axe handle. He has kept Smokey Hayes grounded since the opening bell. Smokey Hayes this match has outside as the Creeper tosses it back in, looks to pick up the victory. 1, 2. Stop with the back of the arm. Keeps the half. Definitely can't stand if your legs are jacked up. Definitely working over the limbs. Smokey Hayes looks like he might be able to turn this around. Picking up the Creeper. Shoulder breaker. Smokey looking to turn things around as he looks to get his way back into this match. Gut buster to the Creeper. And a senton! Smokey Hayes has that opening. Chop to the chest and a big boot. He definitely betrays the wicked shit. But minus the fun-loving side of being a juggler. Like he's just doing the wicked shit. Minus spraying Fago and whooping. And Smokey Hayes is distracted by Cameron James Groff. And that paid dividends for the Creeper as he just hit him with the Sister Abigail. Creeper has him up and hits him with the Death Valley Driver into the cover. 1, 2, and no! He bridged into the cover after that Death Valley Driver. Creeper could have almost had this matchup. Little bit of showboating. Oh my God, Luthez press! Raining down blows, and Smokey Hayes is busted open. Smokey Hayes looking a little bit bloody, as if this is bloody mania. But no, this is Summer Armageddon, and you're in the XWF, and Reaper picks up the victory over Smokey Hayes after busting him open with that crazy Chris Michael. Cameron James Cross to hold up the Creeper's arm. I'm pretty sure like the Creeper definitely looks like he could be your next XWF World Heavyweight Champion. Rage take over Thursday nights. We gotta move on to a bitter battle over the XWF Women's Championship. A bitter battle where Carmen King ended up having her nose broken by her challenger, Becca Rose. Becca Rose looking to become the new XWF Women's Champion. And Becca Rose in the summer of Carmen. Or will Carmen continue holding that title?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Zone Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, Becca Rose. And her opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the World Zone Women's Champion, the Queen, Carmella King.
Hopefully she can stay happy by retaining that championship. Let's get this championship matchup underway. Both champion and challenger are ready. And here we go! Tie up by both women. Oh! Becca Rose off of that collar and elbow tie up, and now she's just wrenching it. I'm pretty sure that Becca knows where to target if she wants to possibly win this title. Oh my God! And Carmen getting the leg up to that kick. Carmen goes, oh no! Elbow drop. Carmen looking to end this matchup early. 1, no. But that wasn't going to do nearly enough. She did not do nearly enough to retain her championship. Ooh. Putting the boots to Becca Rose. Springboard Curry takes down the champion. Oh! Becca is going to try to rain down punches on the champ, but Coleman turning it back around. And there we go, right and left between both women. Ooh, that was a stiff shot to the face. Ooh, Coleman King answering back. And a, and a stiff right hand from Carmen to end it, and a code breaker. As Carmen goes for the cover. Could this be a 1, 2, and no! Carmen thought she had it. Slams her down on the XWF logo. No, Rebecca sweeping the legs, and now go to, oh my God, right for the nose. Nose is still injured. You know, like she sustained that injury a month ago. It's definitely not fully healed yet. It's on its way to being healed, but it's not fully healed completely. Like Carmen takes too many hits to that injury. That's definitely gonna make her eyes water and make it hard to breathe, hard to see. Oh, Claymore from Becca Rose. Oh, shots. Kick to the side of the head. Carmen up, avoids disaster. Now from behind into a German suplex. Now Becca rolls to the outside, but Carmen going high risk. Looking to fly from the high red district, the top right. Oh, drop kick. Carmen King taking a little bit of chances here. Here's the thing, like if your championship's on the line, you're going to have to take a lot of chances in order to win, in order to retain your championship. Carmen picking Becca up and sending her back in under the bottom rope. She does not want a double count out. She wants to pin Becca's shoulders to the mat into the cover too. No! Another near fall as Carmen shaking her head, displeased. Oh, knee shot to the face. I think like Carmen is looking for some revenge for what Becca did to her. X Factor. Now Carmen looking to retain her championship. 1, 2, 3. Title reign will continue.
Here is your winner, and still World Zone Women's Champion, the Queen, Carmella King.
MJF up for that championship. Right now, MJF taking on MJF very determined to get himself could very well move himself into title contention here tonight. Knocks off Hardcore Scotty. But Hardcore Scotty also possibly pick up a big win here tonight because he was the former XWF uncivilized Money in the Bank winner.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, AK-47, MJF.
Known as Maxwell Jacob. We know MJF has been unstoppable on XWF Warzone. And like his run cannot be denied. You can call that fan a here's the thing, MJF is not enduring himself very well to the fans. About himself and his own success. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't even give a damn about this guy's
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scott, weighing in at 238 pounds,
squandered his opportunity at the XWF Championship when he failed to cash in on Moist Critical. And he said like he doesn't even deserve another opportunity at that championship. He called him a loser and he says he should take a back seat to pure greatness, the pure greatness that is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. But then again, Hardcore Scotty definitely does not look like somebody who's willing to quit or give up or take a back seat to anybody. He's just gonna move past his setbacks and keep going. And he pretty much knows his time will come. Maybe not be today, maybe not be tomorrow, but his opportunity will come. Here's the thing, and that statement right there from Hardcore Scotty is why MJF calls him a loser. Only losers realize their opportunities will come to them with hard work. MJF doesn't have to work for it. He's just that damn good. And he doesn't need to work for anything. He just expects everything to be handed to him because he is a generational talent, because he doesn't have to put the work in. He knows he's that great and he doesn't have to put the work in for his accomplishments. He's accomplished everything, like MJF has accomplished everything in this business. And he knows he doesn't have to put in even a fraction of the work to get there. And here's the thing, MJF is not even a Nepo baby. He's just a cocky asshole who's had everything handed to him. And I'm pretty sure Hardcore Scotty is definitely going to hand him a deserving ass whooping here tonight at Summer Armageddon. And right now this match has spread to the outside as Hardcore Scotty takes a DT on the thinly padded concrete floor. Tied up as MJF tosses Hardcore Scotty into the barricade. MJF goes to the high-res district, something we don't necessarily see from MJF, and that's why we don't necessarily see it from him, because it did not pay off. But that maneuver did pay off for MJF. Hardcore Scotty turned it around and sent MJF back into the ring under the bottom rope as we make our way back into the ring. MJF picked up and tossed against the top rope. Hardcore Scotty with the cover kick. Only 1 point. Oh, slap to the face. Has him up. Gut buster! Hardcore Scotty definitely looking to move his way into position for that XWF championship. But Hardcore Scotty could definitely earn an opportunity at Moist Critical's XWF title. He picks up the win here tonight. Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate! Hardcore Scotty going up to the top rope. Oh, turns it around into a moonsault. Hardcore Scotty going for the cover. Can he win? 1, 2, and 3. He knocks off MJF. Hardcore Scotty,
Here is your winner,
is your new number 1 contender. Definitely, this is not what MJF wanted. MJF definitely going to be very pissed about this. We gotta move on to our penultimate match of the evening, a match that definitely could have future title implications as James Fatal, former XWF champion, takes on Macho T, the man who claims he is the future of the Extreme Wrestling Federation. And he says the future is now as he plans to knock off James Fatal and move 1 step closer to title contention. So let's get down to the ring. This matchup underway. And this has been one hell of an XWF Summer Armageddon so far. And the next time we will be on, the next time we will have a premium live event will be next month, September, for XWF Fall Brawl, and that will be presented by the fine roster on XWF.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 244 pounds, James!
Could have been for the XWF Championship if it did not lose the title to Moist Critical. Fatal for losing the championship to Moist Critical on an episode of Warzone.
And his opponent from New
This
York,
right here could have been
weighing
Macho
in at
T's
225
crowning moment.
pounds,
The moment he's been working for ever since X-Mania this year. But Macho T definitely looking like he's coming into this matchup with a chip on his shoulder. He's definitely going to take out that aggression on the guy who is no longer the XWF champion. It's like Macho T is definitely wasting time with this rivalry. I am just getting word that MJF is actually seated next to the Spanish announce table. He's watching this matchup very eagerly. I think like MJF might already be scouting his next possible opponent. I think like he is very actually one thing I think like he was just asked and he's watching Macho T here tonight. James Fatal pushing Macho T into the corner. Referee causing some separation. Oh, a little bit of a cheap shot by James Fatal. But James Fatal definitely not one to bend the rules a little bit. So he with a headlock on the former XWF champion. From behind by James Fatal. Taken into a headlock by Macho T. There's the thing, the strategy for James Fatal is to keep Macho T grounded. Because like we know that Macho T definitely likes to go high risk. Once he gets in the groove, he will definitely make you pay with a lot of aerial offense. If you don't try to ground him early in the matchup. Right now, Macho T into a DDT onto the top of the LED panel. Now going right to the face. But this isn't for the XWF Championship because Macho T wanted to become the new XWF Champion here at top rope. Oh my God! Into a Hurricane Rana. And that is the offensive maneuvers like that are definitely what you would want to avoid from Macho T. James Fatal trying to turn him around and gets sent back into the ring by his opponent. Nope. Macho T from behind, taking James Fatal and making him headbang off the top turnbuckle. Ooh, James looking to turning around. We see no to the. Oh my God! And an X Factor by Macho T. That was the maneuver that sealed the win for Carmen King in the Women's Championship match. Oh, and a pounce by James Fatal. Nope. Back. Behind. And, oh! Down, and now Macho T telling James to get up. Well, up to the top. Off the rope into another Hurricane Rana. Taking down James Fatal. springboard into a frog splash. Like I say, the aerial, oh no! Look behind you! Oh no, he caught him. Ooh. Macho T falling for the spooky shit already. Oh! But Macho T able to turn it back around. Now he's telling James to get up. Springboard. Oh my god, and he got caught as James Fatal turned it around. Macho T went to the well one too many times as it was countered into a power bomb. James looking for it and hits a body splash. James going high risk. James might be getting a little cocky here by going high risk. Off the rope, cross body takes out Macho T. It's fatal. Oh, and levels him with a clothesline from L. One, two, locked in the center of the ring, no hope for a rope. Breaking the hold. Oh, and Macho T reversing it. Takes him down into a submission hold. Rope break. Too close to the ropes for Macho T. Sending James off the ropes. Oh my God! Flip up into a poison rana. Now he's pulling James towards the center of the ring. Going for the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2, and 3! Macho T knocks off the former XWF champion James Fatal.
Here is your winner, the Savage Macho T.
I have seen MJF definitely body Macho T. Yeah, I think like Macho T's next rivalry could be against the salt of the earth himself, actual Jacob Friedman. But right now, it is time for our main event of the evening. And with so much bad blood between both of these men, it is appropriate that it is for the XWF Bad Blood Championship as Bossy looks to win back his championship from bitter rival General Jerry.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the ultra-violent underground hardcore championship.
Both of these men have definitely elevated the prestige of this Bad Blood title over the summer.
Introducing the challenger. From Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Boss T.
Here's the thing. The people behind the entrance stage can't see shit.
And his opponent, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 216 pounds, the ultra-violent underground hardcore champion and the world heavyweight champion, General Jerry.
Stadium is so sold out that we sold tickets behind the entrance stage in very limited view, in the very limited view section. So yeah, we have Jumbotrons behind the entrance stage so they can see what's going on here tonight. So literally, we just duped a bunch of people to pay money to watch on a giant Jumbotron. And right now, Bosty stomping General Jerry in the midsection as Bosty is fired up to win back this Bad Blood title. And now Bosty with the Rolling Thunder Senton! And like, here's the thing, bringing some Rolling Thunder from the Carolinas. General Jerry off, Bosty with a neck breaker, as I should say. But General Jerry just taking a massive ass whooping by Bosty. Bosty said like he was going to unleash his dark side on General Jerry here tonight. But that's how bitter these two, that's how much these two hate each other, that Bosty is willing to tap in to that darker side of his persona. And by darker side of his persona, I'm talking about the Creeper, ladies and gentlemen. Like, Bosty was the one who created the Creeper, and he's tapping into that darker side in this matchup. And now General Jerry turning things around out here on the floor, and off the top rope into a DDT onto the thinly padded concrete floor. Ooh! And right now, that darker side of Bosty's persona is forcing General Jerry to unleash his violent side here tonight. And here's the thing, like, pretty sure, like, it's getting to that point that these two don't even care, that these two probably don't even care about the referee's 10 count, as they're already at a count of 6. We might need to restart this matchup if it gets counted out. Ooh, we're at a count of 7. Count of 8. They need to get back into the ring as General Jerry makes his way back in, and so does Bosty, avoiding a count out. General Jerry from behind, and an uppercut to the back of the head. General Jerry proving that he is also one of the best pure strikers here in the XWF. But here's the thing, if you if you think I'm lying, watch some of this guy's Instagram reels. He definitely has been training in the gym, and he hits Boston with the coast to coast. Now General Jerry with the cover. Can he retain? 1, 2, and 3! General Jerry retains the Bad Blood Championship.
Here is your winner, and still ultra-violent underground hardcore champion, General Jerry.
Boston is definitely going to try claim that he deserves another shot at that title.
Gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business, I'm business minding. I've been spending some time with the minister. Cause I'm spending and still sitting in the city of God and the sinister. Trying to pray and repent in a synagogue or a mosque, a temple, a church. Sentiment.